Every year during ModCon, a few modders will get together at the beginning to start working on a mod, and then by the end we'll have it done. This is called a mod jam. This year's mod jam for ModCon 2025 was Crusader der Kings, which is a mod that allows you to become a pirate, as well as adding, I think, a few pirate decisions. I'm not entirely sure, but we're going to see how this mod works and just give it a try. So I know to take the decision, you have to be kind of small. Also down here it says set sail. That's really funny. You are okay. Probably try it. Honestly, I might do it with this guy. Let's see if that's an option for us. Become a pirate. Okay, here we go. Here we go. That's what we're talking about. There's also some really insane decisions for Rice, by the way. If you've never used Rice, it's on the screen right now. You have to. I'm sorry. All right, let's do become a pirate. I hold territory girt by sea, and may standing in the world would let me swiftly become a pirate lord. I could sail the seas with my crew for plunder and glory. You adopt the pirate government, you gain the trait pirate. Nobody likes you. You give all your landed titles away to your trusted courtier, and you gain a ship to captain. Yo ho ho, or no, sorry. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me. Let's try it. Yarg! Oh, this is sick. Okay, here we go. Okay. My son is my new player heir. I am now a mighty archon. Am I actually? Okay. So I'm a pirate. Andrea lives by blade and tide, looting merchant ships and dodging justice wherever the wind takes him. That's really sick. And you also get a ship. A pirate ship. Isn't this cool? You can upgrade the sails. There's no internal upgrades, I don't think. But, oh, there's also a ramshackle ship, which can get, oh, booty storage. Okay, here we go. Okay, captain's quarters. You get a little lovin'. Get a little lovin' in there. Get a little extra monthly income. Okay, I'm seeing you. Let's upgrade our sails. Yeah, it says it's gonna take a day. They're done. It also costs like nothing to do this. Search for treasure map. I've heard the tales since I first set foot on deck. Whispers in taverns, drunken ramblings on moonlit shores. A treasure older than any crown and cursed by more than time. Buried deep, somewhere beyond the edge of every known chart. And they say the only way to find it is with a map. Torn to pieces, scattered to keep it hidden from greedy hands. Most call it a sailor's myth. But I wonder, where should I search for the map? Visiting counties with pirate history could be a start, right? I'm not going to read like that anymore. Where should I start first? They speak of it in hushed tones, in smoky taverns on creaking docks, passed from sailor to sailor like contraband, a treasure beyond reckoning, older than kings, hidden away before empires rose and fell. One Piece? And somewhere they say there's a map, torn apart, scattered to the winds, cursed maybe, but real. I've heard it all before, every pirate has, but lately I can't stop thinking about it. What if it's true? What if some old sea dog wasn't lying through his rum-soaked grin? If there's any truth to it, the clues would be where the tides are oldest, along the coasts of the Mediterranean, where ruins sleep beneath the cliffs and bones of ancient ships still litter the sea. Maybe it's madness, but maybe it's the start of something. This is actually really sick. I could just also quit being a pirate. I have no men-at-arms. Whoa, there's raiders. Okay. I should have probably got some men-at-arms, huh? I think we know the perfect person to be a pirate. Hold on, please hold. There he is. Now this is what I'm talking about. 567 gold. If this man becomes a pirate, they want me to go to the Mediterranean, which I can do. It just sucks that you can't see any of the stuff. What is this? Journey focus. Oh, really? He's journey focused? Are there any decisions related to being a pirate? Visit to a port. Oh, okay, what's this? Let's visit the port to recruit new members, drink and be merry, or gamble to try to make some gold. Oh, okay, interesting, okay. Let me recruit some men-at-arms first. I really want to see these. So we got some spearmen. You can also just use like Varangian like veterans, but these are really cool. This is a archer trained on ship rigging. These pirates have mastered firing from unstable positions, whether aloft or in mast or scaling fort or wall. Their aim remains deadly. We have these, we have those guys, and then it looks like hollow shore cutters, which would probably be better to just get Bondi, I'd have to assume. Actually, no. Bondi are not better. Dang, these guys are actually really solid. They're pound for pound pretty good. 150, good lord. Just grab as many of these as we can. Are these spearmen, really? Spearmen, that's interesting. Okay, Huskarls, perhaps? Grab some of those bad boys. Just a little something to take the edge off. This will be what? Like, I don't even know. Like, my math brain is not mathing right now. Yeah, cool, sick. It wants me to sail. It wants me to visit a port. Plan a visit to a port. Carousing, recruitment, or gambling. We should we should gamble. Actually, I could just visit here. I don't even have to do anything. We'll do a medium-sized spending purse. We're here for adventure. Start to visit a port. This is sick already. Okay, this is cool as hell. Let's see. Sailing the high seas in search of adventure and booty is all fine and good, but sometimes a pirate has to visit port to take care of business, whether that business is pleasurable or not. A fine port there is in Montague, where I and my crew wish to stop by. We've gained a lot of gold and booty on our recent pirating runs. No, we haven't. But perhaps we could get some more by going to some gambling dens in Montague. Of course, some of us aren't above cheating a little. Lower the anchor in Montague. All right, this is really sick, actually. You guys cooked here. We pirates are no strangers to the tides of fortune, but I'd like to bet my luck that fate favors me today. My crew and I have visited several gambling dens in Montague, trying to see if we can get some more money by playing the various games. Of course, we pirates are no strangers to dishonorable behavior, and I could cheat too to see if I can win more in these games of chance. I may be a pirate, but I'm honest. I'm gonna cheat. I got caught. Oh my god. Urgh, we got caught trying to cheat while gambling. Well, that's awkward. It seems the locals here in charge of gambling den aren't too happy with us, and they're expecting us to pay something to compensate for our cheating, but maybe, just maybe, we could make a run for it and escape to these... I'm gonna run away. Avast, what was that behind your shoulder? We managed to escape. That is actually hysterical. That's really cool that there's a decision. Horse sacrifice. Oh, this is probably from Rice. Because remember, there's Rice too, so I'm like trying to make sure I'm only clicking the thing. All removed. Try to gain my troops back. And then we'll go on a raiding. Designated guardian for my son. Send a proposal. You want to be my ward? You want to be a ward? Nobody's... Oh, wait. Okay, so we have a caravan master. We have 2 bodyguards and a stooge. That's all you get. All right, we have all of our troops. Let's raise them as raiders. Honestly, I could probably just raid this guy. I'm sure he's not going to stop me. I'm positive. Yeah, he's gonna get rocked. Come down here. See what happens. The pirate's life is the life for me. Hope I capture you. Dude, you got absolutely decimated. Unreal. He actually looks pretty sick with the eye patch. I love that that's what makes you a pirate. They're like, yeah, an eye patch, of course. Duh. Oh, I'm also not the lord of that anymore, so I guess I could just raid that too, but I'm not gonna do that. Means to an end. Oh, no. I definitely want to try to get flexible leader. We didn't, but we got some provisions, which I can't monitor. That's like the only thing I would say is not so hot. But being able to raid while landless, although there is a new mod that lets you do this too, by, in case you guys were wondering. Oh, no. Don't lose your troops now. It seems like there's no downside either. Like, you're literally just a pirate. How do you return the loot? Do I have to just go back to my camp? My ship? Maybe? Well, that's actually a good question. Let's find out. So I'm basically maxed out. How do I turn in the money? Because if I can't, like, I can raid, sure, but how do I finish the raid if I don't have territory? Uh-oh. I didn't even think of this. Well, we're gonna live. Only just. I gotta be careful, Jesus. Hrafen. I love my son, Hrafen. My Hrafen son. I'm gonna make you war focus as well, my guy. I'm assuming I can just disband. Did not work. Let's set sail though. And it doesn't tell me how much that's gonna cost, of course. So we'll just see how it goes, I guess. I almost wonder if the rating even works. Wandering perk, sick, new lifestyle. Why is that his thing? Mercenary higher cost actually is pretty sick. He should be valor focused, I think, but whatever. Oh, artifact delivery. Oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. I don't even care if it doesn't make sense as a pirate. 230 gold is sick, and I want to upgrade my ship anyway, so we're gonna do that. Yeah, let's see here. Let's check out the ship. I'm kind of curious to see what kind of upgrades I can do to her. My ship, yep. We can upgrade the hull. Whoa. Yeah, but, I mean, does that do anything? It decreases sea danger by a lot. Tattered canvas. Nothing for the ramshackle ship. Small, sturdy ship. Let's do that one. 7 months left? Oh, that'll increase it by 50%. Oh, wow. Actually, that gives you a lot. Well, while we're doing that, let's just see what we can do, I guess. We're doing piracy, and piracy is an option on here, so it looks like we can capture people this time. Although it takes 3 months to raid these things if you're a pirate. I get like more you, probably double you. There's like 800 of those now. All right, so now we have a small, sturdy ship. The next one is a large, sturdy ship, and we can also do, we'll do captain's quarters because it's, or you know what, we'll do booty storage. We'll throw the booty in there, throwing it back. New pirate contract, what is that? Where is that at? I don't see anything. Oh, is it because he's a prisoner? Oh, what the? This is sick. Hold on a second. Hold on now. You want to hire me as mercenaries? I'm gonna. What do I get? Can issue a counter offer. I could become the war leader. Oh, I see. It'll be an alliance. This is going crazy. Let's make it an official alliance. Yeah, we're allies now. Yeah, I still don't know how to turn the money in. Also, that pirate contract is gone. Dang it! That would have been cool. Yeah, it looks like there's no way to turn in the money, which kind of sucks. But I am gonna steal from these people. I can start a legend of what? The Great Reaver? Some pirates look for freedom, some for booty, but us, we want only blood. Jesus, okay. We can add the drunkard corner, which is cool. We can add some rigging, which I think will be done in a day. We could do this. It'll be done in 10 days. What is this? What is this? What is this? I love doing crime. Why is this so just there? There's no upgrades further than this. I mean, obviously this was made in like a day. We have to keep this in mind, right? Who am I fighting? Who am I fighting? What are we doing? Where is this guy at? So, wait a minute. If I took over land, does that mean that I could do raiding? That might be what it is. Let's see. We'll try that after this. After this stupid war is over. Back alley robbery is a success. Thank you, loser. We have taken your goods. Now I can upgrade my ship to... It looks like it just decreases danger every time. Ebony Dragon Hull? That's really cool. I wish it did make a difference on the map. You can also just rename your ship if you want to. Reconstruct the pirate map. I have all pieces of the map. I really want to see this pirate map. I'm very curious. Upgrade these all the way to the max. So now I have actually a really pretty sizable force. Chilling. I don't think I can replenish here. Are we done? Did we do it? It looks like they decided that they were going to attack Constantinople, probably the hardest fortress in the game. Only 2 years isn't actually that bad, although the loot is really tasty, so. That contract was crazy. I wonder if I can take Sardinia, actually, from this guy. Like, if I could just attack him. And then make a pirate duchy? Is that a thing, do we think? That's fine. We're gonna have to see. I want this. 17 months. Good God, I need some. And none of these dudes have them. I really should have gotten... a mangonel or something. He'll be a million years old by the time he's done. A pirate ship is so funny. Dude, get out of here. No, absolutely not. See, I have a much better army than you. And it's over. I caught him. Only 2 years. Enforced demands. Do I get to keep? Do I get to stay? I get 150 gold. Am I still a pirate? It looks like he's a pirate. He doesn't have the option to be a pirate, though. Oh, no, you are no longer a pirate when you do that. I'll reload. That's a shame. That is a shame. I was really hoping that you would... Because how the hell are you gonna... So you cannot raid as a pirate. It's like a joke. Oh, what a shame. Okay, well, I took Sardinia. There you go. I'm gonna reload. So there are a couple pirate dens, actually. And I'm wondering if those are where the things would be. These little areas, these thieves' hideouts. So let's go to one of them. We'll go to the one in Genoa. Start moving your ship. Get on your landlubbers. Okay. Is there a decision now that we're here to do anything? Okay, hold on. We could visit the port. We could do some carout, maybe. Ah, rumors in the pirating world. Oh, okay. Or adventure. Well, we'll just adventure. We'll just visit. We're here to... Life of a pirate isn't easy, unlike what landlubbers think, and we pirates have to relax sometimes. The pleasure houses and taverns of Savona will help us have fun after our hard work of robbing people and terrorizing the high seas. Okay, Jesus. Alcohol, wenches, and happy songs. The ports of Savona sure know how to throw a good party for sea dogs like me and my crew. Time passes by quickly, and we spend our hard-earned booty on many delights. We wake up with throbbing headaches and memories of wonderful times. Last night it was worth it. Why is the rum always gone? Oh, that's why. I see. Alright, well, let's see. Let's try gambling again. I just kind of want to check it out. Can't be hosted for 2 years. Yarg. Well, this is a really cool mod. I think it's obviously got some issues because it was made in like a day, which makes sense. So you're not really going to get probably to see this treasure map because I don't know how to get it. I don't know. I don't know if anything's conflicting. I don't think so. I think it's just because this form of government is like a... Oh, there it goes. It crashed. Mount Etna. There's one here. Should we go to this thieves hideout? Off we go. Ransom? Yeah, get out of here, guy. As I pace along the windswept shores, watching the tide gnaw at the earth, something catches in the rocks, a scrap of parchment, sodden and brittle with age. I pry it loose and unfold it with care. Though faded, I can still make out rough lines of land and sea, and a red X near what seems to be an island chain, a fragment of greater whole, or perhaps the beginning of a fortune. I'll keep it and search for the other pieces. Alright, okay, so now we got some pieces, and the Great Reaver is really cool. Famed, illustrious, mythical. Dang, you get 1,600 gold? What the heck? Decimate every county your legend has spread to? What is the cost is 4 gold a month, which I definitely do not make. And I can't raid because I can't figure out how to do it. Nice. We'll go to another one, I guess, another pirate locale. There's got to be a couple, yeah? They said in the Mediterranean, there can't be that many. What the heck is this? Oh, Offa's Dyke. I probably shouldn't say that. Not during Pride Month. Visited the Thieves' Hideout. There's this one, and the only other one would be, well, actually, what is this? That's just caves. It looks like you don't actually need food as a pirate. It's just like there, but it doesn't, they don't care. You only have 10 years, or it starts falling apart? That sucks. Come on, baby. Oh, as a what? You have... I've never gotten this achievement, apparently. Got the Far From Home trophy. Well, it's an adventure for sure. So we're gonna have to go to there, and then up. Surely one of those is gonna have the map, right? Those are all the dens left. We must find this treasure. This is the only thing I care about now. I've become like... I'm like searching for the whale, the white whale. I've been searching... So it was not the pirate dens that we should have been looking for. Oh, here we go. This will actually show me where... Oh boy, there's one. There's one, there's one. I should have just done this all along. I gotta go to the Isle of Malta. So traditionally piratey places. And I'm just gonna do it in one big loop like this. So there's 3 of them. There's gonna be one more, actually. Right there. That should be all of the pieces. So we should be able to get them all in one go now. And then we should be able to find this treasure. I never got to do a pirate contract though. Among the seaweed and broken planks, a curled piece of paper clings to a nail. I pull it free, the ink has run in places, but there's no mistaking a map or a piece of one. The sea gives little, but today it has given me this. Alright, so that's another piece. The one piece. We're gonna find it. I wanna know how much gold I'm gonna get out of this. I'm very curious. I also really want to upgrade my ship, but I can't because I don't have the right pirate government type. Dastardly? Unruly? What? Can construct the big old ship. I want a large ship. I want my ship to be significant, okay? I want to have a ship. Alright? I ain't messing around. I did not realize that I could just like look on that map. I'm embarrassed to tell you how long it took me to figure that out. I went all the way over here, just looking at the pirate dens. Don't do that. Don't be me. It's literally right there. It's right in front of your face. And there's gonna be one here on the Isle of Malta. The sun has scorched the shore dry, and even the crabs seem listless, but tucked in a bleached ribcage of some ancient wreck, I find it a strip of old parchment curled and cracked. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Another one. A low tide reveals many things. Forgotten bones, shattered crates, and today something rare. A water-stained sliver of parchment wedged under a stone. I lift it gently, afraid it might disintegrate. Lines emerge, crude but intentional, a symbol, a path, an X. I know the local treasure maps, and this one has a scent of buried gold and long-dead whispers. And then the last one should be here in Tunis, or formerly Carthage. The wind tears at my cloak as I crest a dune near the surf, and that's when I see it, a corner of paper sticking out from beneath a tangle of kelp, of course. I retrieve it, hands trembling. The parchment is soft with sea rot, but the lines are clear. A few scattered islands, a winding trail, and a bold red X. I think we have all the pieces now. Do we not? We don't have all the pieces. Oh my goodness, what piece do we have? We'll just hit move camp. I'll click here, just as an example, and then we'll look around to see if there's any more little pirate guys just like chilling around somewhere. Any more pirates? Yeah, we already went all the way over here. I don't see any. Oh man, where could the final one be? That is a real shame if I don't see it. I'm gonna go to roads just because... There it is! The gulls circle and squawk above a drift of flotsam washed up on the rocks. Amidst the tangle of rope and driftwood, something delicate flutters. A torn page. The ink faded but legible. Oh my. Is that it? Do we have them all? How many pieces? Oh, we do! We have them all! Oh my god. Reconstruct the map. I have just enough. Go on an expedition to search for the treasure. I unroll the map once more, careful not to tear its brittle edges. The ink is faded with age, but I can still make out rough sketches. A crescent-shaped bay, a cluster of jagged isles, something that might be a ruined tower. No names, no directions, just signs. It could be anywhere, somewhere along the Mediterranean, perhaps. I wonder if I can sell this sword that I was given. This sword. I can't sell another one on this visit. But what if I come back? I need money to do this expedition. Not the treasure map, surely. I could probably do a contract, honestly. Martial duties? Really? Yeah, not my problem. It'd be nice if there was a... Oh, wait, here we go. Travel contract. Done. Perfect. Get enough money to go on this expedition. Let's find it. So I've already checked Amalfi. I feel like it might be on the Isle of Malta. I feel like it could be. Let's try it. The island rises from the sea like an ancient promise. Malta, crossroads of fleets and whispers. I've seen this coast in dreams. As the ship draws near, I recognize the ridge, the rock formations, even the way the land cradles the bay. The map burns in my hand. We've reached something. This might be the right bay. We slip through the surf and make landfall at a secluded cove. The beach arches perfectly. A silver crescent beneath the cliffs. The map spoke true. My heart pounds as I step ashore. This isn't just another lead. This is the place. Now let's find the tower. Across the ridge, the ruin stands ready where it should. A toppled beacon, a silhouette still proud against the sky. The same lean, the same broken edge. It's not a marker of defense. It's a sign. The final alignment is complete. Let's make find the cave entrance. The cave! We push through overgrowth near the base of the cave, or the cliff, hands raw from stone and thorns. Then one of the crew calls out. Hidden behind a curtain of twisted roots and jagged rock is a narrow opening, a cave mouth, black as pitch. The cold air that spills out smells of wet earth and old silence. I light a torch and duck inside, heart hammering like a war drum. The passage winds downward, each step echoing through the centuries of dust. If this is a trap, I welcome it. If it's nothing, I'll break the island apart to be sure. Finally. Is this real? The tunnel opens into a wide chamber and the torchlight catches on something unnatural gleam. Gold piled in heaps, goblets, crowns, plates, coins, relics, a sea of riches long lost to time. These are symbols on the wall, old and worn, but the treasure needs no translation. My legs nearly give out. I walk among it, stunned, reverent. This is what I've searched for. This is what the map guarded. The fortune that pulled me across storms, betrayal, and blood. I could laugh, cry, scream, but instead I reach down and take what is mine. Yarr! And we have the pirate treasure chest, a treasure chest filled with jewels, pearls, and bars of gold. You don't actually get any gold from that. That's really cool, though. 10 prestige per month is insane. Sell the treasure chest for 2,250 gold. Exchange your treasure chest for some tradable currency, gold. Gold doesn't sing like legend, but it buys silence, loyalty, and power. The treasure lies before me, jewels, relics, coins older than memory, worth more than some kingdoms. I could hoard it, but I didn't drag this fortune from the dark just to let it rot. The buyers come quietly. Merchants, smugglers, lords with too many secrets. They don't ask, I don't tell. One by one, the pieces vanish into velvet and shadow, and in their place, heavy sacks of gold, glinting quiet and cold as a dead man's breath. No lies, no legends, just coin. Yar. And I think I'm happy with that. We didn't get to do a pirate contract, which is kind of a bummer. They never really popped up for me. They would when I was like moving past them. But other than that, this was actually really sick. I think this is fun. I definitely want to see... I kind of want to see this expanded. I would love to see this in other mods, like being able to be a pirate. Maybe with the system a little less jank. I couldn't obviously figure out how to do raiding. You guys saw I like would not work for me. I was not sure what I was supposed to do, but I still had fun with this. This was really cool. Huge props to the the mod jam makers. You did this in like what 3 days, so that's really impressive. But as always, I'm Soul. This has been a Pirate in Crusader Kings video. I don't know what to call it. I hope you enjoyed Sea Shanty 2 in the background the entire time because I did that as a meme, and I will happily see you in the next one.